This video will demonstrate how to replace the chain on a Concept 2 rower model C, D, or E. To begin, split the monorail from the frame by lifting the mouse and raising the monorail as shown in the video. Flip the frame over and slide the return mechanism cover out of the frame. Be very careful here as these parts have tension loaded from the shock cord. Hold the shock cord with one hand and disconnect it from the pulley with your other hand after taking note of the way they connect for assembly. Slowly release the tension off the shock cord. Remove the nut and bolt holding the chain to the traveling pulley. Our machine used an 11mm wrench and a Phillips screwdriver. Remove the two connectors from the end of the chain, taking note of how they attach. Remove the chain from the traveling pulley. Feed the end of the chain while pulling the handle end of the chain to remove it from the rower. For plastic handles, push the U-bolt forward and remove the nuts from the U-bolt. For wooden handles, use a screwdriver handle to tap the U-bolt down to remove the nuts. Our machine used an 11mm wrench. Remove the U-bolt from the handle. Install the U-bolt onto the new chain swivel. Install the new chain and U-bolt to the handle. Upright the frame and secure the handle into the foot straps. Place the frame in the storage position as shown in the video. Feed the end of the chain through the chain guide and into the hole in the top of the frame, then around the sprocket. You will need to spin the sprocket from the bottom to get the chain around it. Make sure the chain goes around the sprocket on the side toward the front of the machine as shown here. This is the wrong direction to install the chain onto the sprocket. Flip the frame upside down. Verify the chain only goes around the sprocket while feeding it toward the rear of the frame. This is around both the sprocket and pulley, which is not correct. Feed the chain through the traveling pulley from the bottom and around the pulley as shown. Make sure it is not twisted around itself or the shock cord. Feed the chain toward the front of the machine and install it around the pulley bottom side first. Make sure it is not twisted around itself or the shock cord. Feed the chain back toward the rear of the machine. Install the connector pieces to the chain. They install in opposite directions as shown here. Install the chain to the traveling pulley with the nut and bolt removed earlier. Our machine used an 11mm wrench and a Phillips screwdriver. Connect the two scan pieces to the pulley axle as your notes reflect from before disassembly. Remember to keep the cord's paths untwisted as shown in the video. Install the return mechanism cover. Upright the frame and connect it back to the monorail. Test the rower. If the shock cord does not return, verify the path is correct and make sure the shock cord is on all the pulleys. This completes the demonstration. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube or like us on Facebook. Thanks for your support during our 20+ years in the business.